CLAT and non-CLAT exams and 9,000 plus topic-specific preparation questions. All of this specifically curated by NLU alums and IM grads. So what's stopping you? Go register for the BYJU'S exam prep scholarship test now and get thousands of scholarships.
Hi everyone, very good evening and welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. This is our last lap to MH-CET. I hope I'm clearly audible and visible to everyone watching me live. Very good evening everyone. I hope you've been working really hard. I hope you've been attending all our classes. I'm on the last lap. And today I've brought many important questions for you. Some grammar, some vocabulary, some spellings. We're going to be practicing all of that together. Hi everyone. एक बार जल्दी से confirm कर दो सब clearly visible audible है. I hope कोई disturbance नहीं है किसी को भी. Yeah, looks like that. ठीक है. So hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you, Mr. Day, for confirming. Okay, so let's have a look at the agenda of the session very quickly because we have loads and loads to do today. Okay, so the agenda is that we shall be solving various questions pertaining to grammar, vocabulary, not RC today, grammar, vocabulary. We'll have spelling questions, we'll have fill in the blanks pertaining to grammar and vocabulary both. So we'll be doing all of that. So before I start talking about any of the questions that we'll be doing in the class today, and before we discuss any of the concepts, before I tell you how you should proceed with it, two important things for you. One, we have a free workshop happening on 23rd of April, 6 p.m. The agenda of the workshop is going to be how to crack CLAT 2024, what should your strategy be? So if you are somebody who's targeting CLAT 2024, make sure you register yourself for this free workshop, register and attend it live. Also, you know that MH-CET, obviously, you know, MH-CET is just around the corner. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So our detailed exam analysis is going to happen on 28th April. Make sure you attend that live, see exactly what are the correct answers that you marked, what are probably the incorrect answers that you marked. Don't miss out on that analysis. And we have launched our CLAT 2024 comprehensive course. If you are seeking for a program where you can prepare with us, this is your one-stop solution. This is the number of our counselors. You can call them and know more about the program. Now, that is about it. Ma'am, at what time will be the paper checking class on 20th? Ishika, I will announce that. I think I'll wait for my video team to make that announcement. If that does not happen, I'll announce it in the next very class. Okay. Even I'm not really sure about the timing. I think the video team will confirm with that. So now back to the agenda of the session. Let's talk about English in MH-CET LLB 2022. What happened there? You know, there was one change that we saw here. There was no RC that came up in 2022. You saw fill in the blanks, synonym, antonyms, spotting the error, grammar, replace the word grammar questions, active passive grammar, sentence continuation, a bit of grammar, a bit of vocabulary, miscellaneous will fall under grammar, vocabulary. So ultimately, by looking at 22's paper, we could figure out that grammar and vocabulary was very important. Along with it, when you go back to 2021, you had an RC, 5 questions, but back to it, grammar and vocabulary became important as well in 2021 as well. You go back one more year, you see reading comprehension, but then phrase replacement, sentence rearrangement, sentence correction, fill in the blanks. What can be construed here is that grammar and vocabulary are an inevitable part of this paper that is bound to come in the examination. And through today's session, we will be attempting many questions on grammar and vocabulary specifically. Now, the types of questions we practice today, I will make a suggestion to all of you. I will be explaining every answer. I'll give you this as a test. Okay, you'll send me the answers very quickly. I'll explain what logic is used in that specific sentence. Once you understand the logic, make sure you redo this class, you know, probably tomorrow as a quick revision so that the rules that I teach you are there in your head. Okay? Hope that makes sense, everyone. Quickly send me a thumbs up so that we can proceed with our agenda. We know that Grammar and vocabulary is important. So today we'll be covering up these two topics. Specifically in grammar, we will be touching upon subject-verb agreement questions, verbs, tenses, very, very important. We'll be doing active, passive, nouns, pronouns, and comparisons. We'll be doing all of these kind of questions today. In vocabulary, we'll be doing spellings, analogies, odd word out, idioms and phrases, and synonyms and antonyms. So these are the types of questions we're going to be doing in today's class. Ready, everyone? Okay, so yes, I have your thumbs up. Start करते हैं. Question number 1. Send me your answers in the chat box, everybody, right now. What's the question? The question is, diligence and discipline is the secret of his success. Find out the part that has an error. Find out the part that has an error. Diligence and discipline is the secret of his success. B. Ishika says B. Others, very, very quickly. Guys, we have to do approximately 50 odd questions in the class. You have to rush up with your answers. Hai na? Everyone says B. B, B, B. Acha. C, B. Everyone who is saying B, you think it's going to be diligence and discipline are the secret of his success or the secrets of his success. That should be the correct phrase, right? है ना? R होना चाहिए. Shabash. Absolutely wrong. It's still going to be no error. The answer is no error. Now think why, despite the fact that I have two subjects, my verb still remains is. Devjit, very good. Now think why is it D? Why is it D? Think of it. सोचो दो अलग अलग सब्जेक्ट है diligence और discipline. Despite the fact that we have two different subjects, we still are considering the singular verb here. Search your Pragati, think. Find the logic on your own. It shouldn't be plural, it should still be singular. I'll give you another example that works on the similar terms as this sentence does. Time and tide wait for none or waits for none. It is waits for none. Two subjects yet acting as one. The same is happening here. I have two subjects, but they are acting like one single recipe, one single secret, a combination of these two. That is the secret of his success. It's not individually diligence and individually discipline that is the secret. It's a combination of these two. Time and tide, it's one entity that waits for none. Does that make sense, everyone? Our correct answer is going to be no error. So, remember, I may have two subjects, but they will act as one entity if I'm referring to a combination of them acting like one recipe. Okay? Next question, everyone. Let's go to question number 2. Again, find out the part that has an error. Next, Rahul or his wife have taken the checkbook. What's your answer? Has? Okay, Vivek. So you think it's going to be, Vivek says B, others A, B, A, B. एक बात बताओ, A, why are you saying A? What do you think should be the correct form written in A? Hina, Pragati, Amar, Kalyani. What do you think should be in A? Rahul or his wife? What is the error here? And his wife. Acha, okay. Hina, I will explain this in both the language, English and Hindi both. I'll first explain this in Hindi. Rahul or his wife. That means only one person out of the two. When I say Rahul and his wife, इसका मतलब both together. You cannot replace or with and with your own thoughts. और अपनी जगह करेक्ट है, अलग मीनिंग दे रहा है, एंड अपनी जगह करेक्ट है, अलग मीनिंग दे रहा है. ग्रामेटिकली दोनों अपनी जगह करेक्ट है. यू कांट रिप्लेस वन विद द अदर. प्लस either and or is a pair that is permissible, but or alone can also be used. Or can be used alone. Either can be used alone. It's permissible. The correct answer is going to be B. Has taken. Have taken basically is the error. It should be has taken. I'll tell you why. Subject and verb agreement. There is a rule that says when you're using, ध्यान से सुनना सब लोग rule. I'm teaching you the rule right now. Either coming with or, neither coming with nor, not only coming with but also, and or coming alone. Whenever you use any one of these, always look for the last subject. That will decide the verb form. The last subject is his wife. Wife is singular, it should be has. I've already taught you the rule. Acha, before I proceed, remember subject verb agreement. I have shared 2 short videos telling you that please do subject verb agreement. These are important topics. Subject verb agreement, pronoun, tenses, ये important topics है. Grammar जब इतना सारा आता है किसी एग्जाम में, तो ये टॉपिक तो हम by default करके ही जाते हैं. Please take this class as an opportunity to revise your rules. Also, after the class ends, go through the rules again in details. In detail. Question number 3. I just taught you this rule. You should get this correct, everyone. Neither Dhoni nor Virat have confirmed participation in the tournament. I just taught you this rule. Recollect it. हाँ, वेरी गुड. अब देखो, रूल पता है तो आंसर अब सही आ रहे हैं सबके, राइट? करेक्ट आंसर इज सी. हाय रोशनी, आंसर इज सी. सी में एरर है. इट शुड बेसिकली बी हैज कंफर्म्ड. द रूल वाज जब भी नीदर नॉर आर यूज्ड टुगेदर, वी ऑलवेज लुक एट द last subject to decide the verb form. Now, since Virat is singular, it should be has confirmed participation in the tournament. Let's go to the next question, everyone. Unanimous answer. I'm so proud of all of you. Very good. Let's move to the next question. Use some logic. Even if you don't remember this rule, use some logic here. You will be able to find the answer. Neither of the movies being shown in the theater are good. Neither of the movies being shown in the theater are good. ए अजय, लग रहा है नीदर नॉर आना चाहिए. अजय, वैष्णवी, रोशनी. People who are marking A, what do you think is the error in A? Devjit says B. Okay. Okay, let me teach you something. When we use neither alone, it means 0 out of 2. Neither alone and either alone will always be used for 2. Either मतलब दो में से एक, neither मतलब दो में से कोई भी नहीं. जब कोई भी नहीं मूवी अच्छी है तो आप उसके बाद हमेशा सिंगुलर वर्ब लगाएंगे, is good. I will repeat the rule. Whenever you use either or, neither, alone, it will always be followed by singular verb form, because it means either 1 out of 2 or it means 0 out of 2. 1 and 0 are singular, and that's exactly why we use a singular verb form here. The correct statement should be is good. Got the rule, everyone? Everything else is correct. So a quick reminder to you again, please revise subject-verb agreement. It's important. There are many questions that come up under subject-verb agreement. Let's do the next question. Okay, so apply your knowledge of subject-verb agreement here as well. The newly elected committee is at 6s and 7s over the issue of tax laws. What's the answer, everyone? B, B, क्यों? R होना चाहिए. Why? What is the subject? Committee. Committee is collective noun. Collective noun is singular. When it is singular, it should be singular verb form as well. So everyone who's saying B, because I have like 99% people saying B, only one person said D, and that is Ajay, and then Vatsa as well. The sentence has no error. It's an absolutely correct sentence. I will recap the rule for you. Committee is a collective noun. The army is strong. The class is answering the questions. So the committee is at 6s and 7s over the issue. Basically, 6s and 7s is confusion. Okay? And that's why committee being singular will be followed by a singular verb form. It has no error. Yeah. Next question, everyone. Question number 6. Choose the part which is correctly written. It's a rephrasement of the underlined part. The criminals are still at large and the police has launched a huge manhunt for them. Sameer, explain करती हूँ रुको. I understood why you would change that. I will explain it. First do this question. Good that you asked me this. B, B, police have is police plural. I did not know that. I thought police is singular. Police is coming. Nice. Good job, everyone. Police is not singular. Police is plural. It's a common misconception with people when they think police is considered to be singular. The correct answer is a B. Very good, everyone who guessed it correct in the very first go. Okay, so we, the police, have launched a huge manhunt for them. Singular क्या होता है? Policeman. Singular. The policeman has come. The policemen have come. The police have come. So police is considered plural. That's why have. Next question, everyone. Somebody had a doubt in the previous question. See, 6 and 7 is ambiguity, confusion, chaos. Okay. There's a rule in subject-verb agreement that the collective noun will be considered plural when the collective noun is in disagreement within the team. Okay. So if I say the jury is divided in opinion, no, I would say the jury are divided. That means the members of the jury are divided in their own opinion. But here, we don't know if there's division or not. There's confusion for sure, but maybe they're confused with this law. There's no disturbance within the team. And that's why is absolutely correct here. Okay? People, police, poultry. Yeah, right, Samir. JMI के लिए देख सकते हैं सेशन को? Absolutely, Nidhi. चलो, next question, everyone. This is done. Question number 7, everyone. It has been a long time since I have met my brother. No, Vatsa, that's a misconception. It is not collective. It's not a collective noun. Army is, police isn't. D? Very good. You guys are doing a very, very good job. It is D. चलो tenses तो आते हैं. Subject verb agreement में थोड़ा confusion है. Tenses, you guys are fine with it. I'll give you more tenses questions. But before that, somebody asked me, ma'am, when is this MH-CET analysis going to happen? You wanted to know the time, right? I'll write the time here on the screen. Since the paper is in 2 slots, our analysis will also be happening in 2 slots. Slot 1 analysis is going to be happening at, I'll write it here. Slot 1 is going to be happening at 1 p.m. and slot 2 is going to be happening at 6 p.m. So make sure you attend these live. All right. Now let us move to the next question, everybody. Here we go. Here. The Election Commission, which has begun tracking movement and distribution of goods and transactions, have set up a network of checkposts in the border areas. Ma'am, would you please come up with the session for BLET? होगा रमेश. Promise. मैम आप एग्जाम देने जाने वाले हैं क्या? मैं तो नहीं जा रही, बट मेरी टीम से बहुत सारे लोग जा रहे हैं. मैम बीलेट का हो जाएगा रमेश? डन. Bisu, this is 8. We have 50 questions to go. Stick with us. D? D? A? D? D? यार समीर हैंड टू हैंड पूछ लिया करो बच्चे. क्वेश्चन पार हो जाता है तो फिर दिक्कत होती है. चलो. See, what is the subject here? The subject here is the Election Commission, a collective noun, which is singular. Since it is singular, it will be followed by a singular verb form, that's has. So these options are eliminated. Plus, when you have has set up or is set up is when it's already happening right now, but then that's not the case here. It has already been done. That's why has set up. So correct answer is going to be D. A lot of you guessed that correct. Subject verb agreement. Okay, next one. Okay. Question number 9. I have completed my bachelor's in engineering in 2020. Let's see how many of you remember tenses. बताइए जल्दी जल्दी देखते हैं if you remember your tenses correctly. A lot of people get these questions wrong, such questions wrong. C, okay. B, C? Okay. Okay. Since this action happened at one point of time in the past, your tense has to be a simple past tense. ये तो टेक्निकल लैंग्वेज हो गई, ठीक है. इन सिंपल टर्म्स, अगर कोई एक्शन, इफ एन एक्शन हैपेंस एट वन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, you have to use I completed, the second form of verb. You don't have to use had or have. We will not use a perfect tense. We will use a simple past tense, and that's exactly why our correct answer is a C. A lot of you guessed that correct. Next question, everyone. Question number 10. My brother and myself donated money to help found a shelter for stray dogs. Find the error. A. Good job. Yeah, it is going to be A. Absolutely correct. So, my brother and I, we are the doer of the action. We are the subject of the sentence. If you remember the rules of pronouns, we're supposed to use a subjective case of pronoun if you're using it for a doer. My brother is the subject and so am I. I is the subjective case. We don't need a reflexive pronoun. Myself is a reflexive pronoun. We don't need that here. We need I. So the correct sentence should be my brother and I donated money. Myself donated money, wrong. So A is the part that has an error. Okay. Next question, everyone. Yeah, that's the explanation. Historians claim that the Mughals had used cannons in warfare. No, Vatsa, that's absolutely correct. We will try, Anshu. And on that note, did you hit the like button? I have 45 people live. I have 18 likes right now. Can we even it out? Thank you if you've done that already. Back to this question. Ishika says D, no error. Okay. No error. Okay. Everyone says no error. Some people say A. Okay, that's ironical. I haven't found a correct answer yet. Oh, yes, I have found one. Vaishnavi and Hina and Vatsa. What should be the correct sentence? The correct answer is B. How should it be written? The answer is here. The correct expression is used and not had used. Okay, now I'll tell you why. We use had, that is past perfect tense, when there are two actions happening in the past. In that case, the first action will take past perfect, that is had. I'll give you an example. I had already finished this question before you entered the class. Two actions, already finished, second, entering the class. Out of the two, the first action will take had. That's the rule for past perfect. This is one action that happened in the past. It should be simple past tense, and that's why used. Next question, everyone. Question number 13. I am broke. I do not have dash money. What should be the word to be used here? A or B? A? Very good. Yes, it is A. I'll tell you the difference between any and some. The correct answer, of course, is A. Any is used with negativity. Some is used when there is some positivity. When I go to a restaurant, what do I say? Can I have any rice? Can I have any water? No. I'll say, can I have some rice? Can I have some water? Because I'm requesting. I want the answer to be positive. If the sentence gives you a negative tinge, you will use any. If you ask the waiter, can I have some rice? The waiter can reply, I'm sorry, sir, we do not have any. We do not have some is incorrect because do not is negative. So with negatives, you use any. With positives, you use some. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Question number 14. Here we go. Okay. There is dash rice left in the bowl. It's not even a mouthful. देखो सम तो एलिमिनेट हो गया है because negative है ना? We just discussed it. Ishika, no, बच्चे, we just discussed some is with positive sentences. Here it is not even a mouthful. मतलब इतना भी नहीं है कि एक bite हो जाए. Okay, so D is eliminated. We just understood that rule. Now the difference we need to find is between a little and little. So everyone understand the rule first and then you can find out the answer. A little comes with come hai, but comes with a little bit of positivity. Little means absolutely negative. Now what will you use here? A or B? What should the answer be? A or B? Ah, now people are changing their answer. It has to be a B because it says बहुत in Hindi it says बहुत कम है, एक ने वाला भी नहीं है, मेरा पेट नहीं भरेगा इससे, बहुत कम है, negative. When you say okay it's less but I can do away with it, it can work, I can cook one meal with that rice, then you can say a little. Okay, a little comes with a little positivity. Since the sentence is negative, I'll use little. So that's a correct answer. Little means nothing, or little means a small amount. Next question. Question number 15. Can you talk to my mother and dash sometimes? B. That's the rule for subjective and objective case of pronouns. Absolutely correct. It should be me. So, because you are the doer, you are the subject. And my mother and this are the receiver. We are the object. Objective case, subjective is I. That becomes a me in case of objective. So, since you are object, you will use a me. You can't use I. And of course, reflexive pronouns or emphatic pronouns are not needed here. Thus, it's going to be me sometimes. Next question. 16, here you go. Everyone got that correct. I'm very happy. Next question. Either of the oh, देखो मैंने rule बताया था आपको subject verb agreement में. Recollect that rule. You shall be able to answer this correctly. B, B, बच्चे इधर कितने numbers के साथ लगता है? A quick revision, please tell me again. With how many numbers do we use either? One or two? It is one out of the two, right? In logical reasoning also, it has to be at least one out of the two. Either alone is always used with two. Neither alone is always used with two. How can it be book? It has to be books. And thus, Shubhankari is the first person to give me a correct answer. No, no, no. I think Kalyani as well. I missed your answer. So, it's going to be 1 out of the 2. The correct answer is A. 1 out of the 2 books is good. So thus is, but it is out of the 2, so we have to use books. Next question, everyone. Yeah, we discussed this in the chat box. There were people messaging me about this when we were doing the question on police. Acha, thank you, my video team, for reminding me. There's the link sent by my video team. Click on the link, subscribe to the channel, and come on, guys, like the session. There's so much effort we are putting. Mahima, you joined me late. We did this rule in the beginning of the class. Did you join me late? I can revise it for you again very quickly, or others can help us. Hina remembers the rule here. Okay, Bisu, there is no word as sheets or aircrafts or informations. All शावा ये सारे words गलत होते हैं. Sheep का plural sheep होता है. काशिफ aircraft का plural aircraft होता है. Information का plural information होता है. These words are incorrect. So D option is outrightly eliminated. Now find your answer. Yes, the correct answer is going to be a B. Sheep are. Because sheep ka plural is sheep. Remember? Okay? Sheep are. Like the police are. Understood? आगे चलते हैं. 18. Exactly, Hina. Absolutely correct. No, 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 Bisu, I'm just rectifying your mistake so that you remember it. Yes, Kashif, correct. What's up? Because it is always considered plural here. See, if I know there is one, the sentence will mention it. Otherwise, it will always, like police, it will always be considered plural. Why are you angry, Mohini? Okay, let's do idioms, everyone. I did not go to work today as I was feeling a bit under the weather. What does that mean? Everyone would know it. A lot of you do, for sure. Under the weather is feeling unwell. Okay, not in a bad mood, but feeling unwell. So, we are going to mark C as our answer. The meaning of the idiom under the weather. ये क्या बात कर रहे हो यार? इंडिया में तो सबसे कॉमन डायलॉग है, मौसम बदल रहा है. Across the year हम यही बोलते थे, मौसम बदल रहा है, जुकाम हो गई, खांसी हो गई, मौसम बदल रहा है. All 12 months मौसम बदल रहा है. So ठंडा गर्म हो गया. That's what we say. So weather, because you're not feeling well, that's why you're under the weather. That's a more polite way of saying this, that ठंडा गर्म. So you better remember this. Now, I think that answers your question, Mahima. How do you memorize idioms? You associate them. And it's very easy to associate idioms and phrases to anything that you have heard of or any story that you have known of. It's very easy to associate them. And while you associate them, retention is going to be very, very easy. Okay? So, next question. It's C, of course. Cost an arm and a leg, meaning of the idiom. Bhavna, you can stop doing current affairs now. Cost an arm and a leg. भाई एक हाथ बेचना पड़ गया, एक पैर बेचना पड़ गया, किडनी बेचना पड़ गया. It was very expensive. I had to probably sell off one of my arms and one of my legs. It cost me a lot. So the correct answer is a D. Costing an arm and a leg is like you have to literally sell off your limbs to pay for that bill. It's D. That's how you associate. Hannah? Next question. 20th, everyone. To cut corners. B. Okay, Anshu. Everyone else? B, B, B. Quickly and efficiently. No. Nay, 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 nay. Have you heard of this Hindi idiom? If you're good with Hindi, you would know this. Ghas katna. Uh, that's a local way of saying you're doing a very hasty and carelessly doing that job. So doing it quickly is to cut corners. Thus, the correct answer is A. It took longer than usual because they refused to do a shoddy work that was careless and done in a lot of hurry. Okay, so A. You can link it to the idiom ghas katna if you know that idiom. Question number 21. On festive days, I follow my family tradition, keep an open house. What is an open house? Open mic? सुने? Open mic festivals होते हैं. You can correlate this. Yeah, that's why, Mr. Tang, it took more time because they refused to do the work in haste. You have to tell us the meaning of the idiom, not the meaning of the sentence, remember? Okay. Oh, yeah. Keep an open house is not have a garage sale. No. Having visitors, open for visitors. Oh, chalo, I'll cook meals for you. Okay? B here, absolutely, it's B. Welcome visitors at any time of the day. Next one. People want to work from home and take care of their family and get all the benefits of work from home. I guess they want to have their cake and eat it too. केक बना भी लो खुद ही, खा भी लो खुद ही, किसी को खिलाओ भी मत, मार्केट से ले आओ, खुद भी खा लो और किसी को मत खिलाओ. I've given you a big hint. Ishika? Absolutely. Ishika, Anshu. It's actually both B and C. You can't have it all the way. दोनों चीज ये भी चाहिए वो भी चाहिए ऐसे नहीं चलता है dude. You are desiring all the benefits. It does not work that way. So it's both B and C. That's the meaning of the idiom. Have your cake and eat it too. Okay? It's both. Next question, everyone. Okay, so we did a lot of idioms and grammar. Now we're going to start with some high frequency words. Okay, so I've used them in fill in the blanks. We'll be doing fill in the blanks. Remember the word to be used. You might not know the exact meaning of the word, which is okay. You should be able to do two things. Eliminate options, one. Two, the sentence will have ample of information which will help you decide which option is going to be suitable. So use both and then we shall be able to answer these questions efficiently. Rush nahi karna hai. Jaldibazi nahi. Think. Give it a few seconds. I am going to be the first one to answer. You're going to be probably incorrect that way. Think, give it a few seconds and then decide. Let's go on. First question. He dashed the investors with tall promises and false data. Beguiled, yes. The meaning of the word is that you dupe people, you mislead them. Basically, आपने गलत information दे दिया. Tall promises मैं ये कर दूंगा, वो कर दूंगा. You were just trying to dupe them, or you were just trying to befool them. That's beguiled. Okay. So correct answer A. I told you. Very good. I told you the sentence will have ample of information. You just need to find that information and you'll be able to eliminate the options and find the answer. अब देखो बहुत सारे लोगों को beguile का exact meaning नहीं भी पता होगा, but looking at the sentence and the options you could have got the correct answer at one go. That's the trick to use. Manipulate as well. Correct. Okay. Next question, everyone. The manager is a dash lady who got into arguments with everyone in the office. The second half has a lot of information. Cantankerous is the answer. Absolutely correct. Congenial is a positive word. Charming is a positive word. Scintillating is a positive word. Only cantankerous is a negative word. Because she got into arguments with everyone in the office, the correct answer has to be only C. We need a negative word. So, C, a lot of you guessed that correct. Congenial is very good to be with, happy-go-lucky. Let's continue. Okay, so C. Next, question number 25. He dashed his opponents in his fiery election speech and got into trouble because of his inflammatory remarks. बड़ा आसान है. Ma'am, I just told you how you're supposed to find this by looking at the information that's there in the sentence. See, the information right now says the election speech was very fiery, very aggressive. Then that led to trouble because his remarks were inflammatory. So, negative remarks. Will my option here be anything positive? Think of that. Since it cannot be positive, option A and B are absolutely eliminated. Right? My correct answer is a D, disparaging. Disparaging is humiliating. When you are so critical about people as if you're looking down upon them. बहुत गंदा गंदा बोलना. It's disparaging. So inflammatory remark दिया. disparaging, basically अपने ओपोनेंट को बहुत गंदा फील करवाया आपने गंदी बातें बोल के, एंड दैट्स व्हाई ही गॉट इनटू ट्रबल. तो इलेक्शन स्पीच तो दे दी बहुत अग्रेसिव, बट देन दैट गॉट हिम इनटू ट्रबल बिकॉज द speech was disparaging. He disparaged his opponents. Okay, he made them feel very lowy. So that's the correct answer. Next question, everyone. The press statement given by the actor was dash. This is the meaning of the word. He neither accepted nor denied the allegations against him. Hey, come on, hit the like button. Do that right now. Thank you if you've done that already. D, uncanny. Unequivocal. ये अब मतलब नहीं पता है words का ना. चलो, let me tell you the meaning of the words. Neither accepted nor denied means ambiguous. Equivocal is what ambiguity means. Not certain, being uncertain. Unequivocal means being certain. It's the opposite. Since he was uncertain, I will mark equivocal as the answer. Candid is frank, open. ठीक है, candid interviews होते हैं ना. Uncanny is unusual. This is not unusual that we need here. We need neither this nor that, ambiguity, unclear. So equivocal is what it means. Equivocal is A और B दोनों सेम लेवल पे है, इक्वल लेवल पे है, वो डिसाइड नहीं कर पा रही. That's equivocal. रूट वर्ड है इक्वी, उससे याद करना. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन एवरीवन. Intelligence reports warned that an enemy attack was. Okay. See? See? Uh-oh. Let me explain the meaning of all the words here. Imminent comes from the word immediate. अभी होने ही वाला है. Eminent comes from eminent personalities. Very popular, prominent. Somebody who holds a good position is eminent. This cannot be the answer. Inherent and immanent are synonyms. Something that comes naturally to you. My inherent quality of facing the public and not being scared of it. It comes naturally to me. I'm not scared of public speaking. Okay, so since the intelligence report said the war is about to happen, it's imminent war, immediately about to happen, and that's why the correct answer is A. Okay. All right, now we've done some fill in the blanks. Let's do some contextual vocabulary. I'll be highlighting a word and you have to tell me the meaning of the word in the options that's given. Very quickly, here we go. So I have kernel, but ये kernel के ना बहुत सारे meaning हो सकते हैं. आपको contextual meaning बताना है. That is, what is the meaning of this word in the specific sentence that is used? Give this a try, everyone. B, core. Okay, see, a kernel can be a seed also, certainly not a skin, basically the smallest basic fragment. But here we're not referring to the literal seed. we're referring to the contextual usage of it. Since he explained the basic of that argument, like the seed of the argument that will give birth to the entire tree, it's the core, and that's why B. Absolutely correct. Here you go with the next question. The Nobel laureate lamented the decline of interest in pure research in today's society. अब ये word positive है कि negative, ये सोचो from the context of the sentence. You'll find the answer. Fundamental is core. Correct. Lamenting is to be very, very mournful. What is mournful? To be very, very sad. Nobel laureate has worked very, very hard in his entire life. If there is a decline in research or people's interest in research, he'll be unhappy about that. Okay? So, the correct answer is clear with us. The context tells us that it is going to be an A. He's very deeply hurt and saddened. A. Here you go. The leader accused his opponents of misleading the public with mendacious propaganda. Hi, Ashish. B. Okay. ठीक है. शाबाश. ये करोगे एग्जाम में? You know what did you do? Do this question one more time. And make sure you don't repeat this mistake of not reading the directions. What's the correct answer now? Yes, now it has to be D. It has to be honest. Mendacious is untruthful, jhoot, fictitious. So opposite is going to be honest. We need, yeah, देखो यार, directions, please be very careful. Don't rush. है ना? So honest. Next question. You read the directions, okay? Noxious. Vedant. That's right. Oh, absolutely correct. Noxious and the opposite to it. Okay. He tried hard to break free of the noxious influence of his friends. It has to be negative influence. That's why he's trying hard to break free. If I have to find its opposite, I have to find something that's positive. Salubrious is positive, toxic is negative, baleful is negative, harmful is negative. Only one option that's positive, that's salubrious. Basically, salubrious is healthy. So healthy relationship, healthy influence. Noxious is harmful, harmful influence. So toxic, baleful, harmful are synonyms to noxious. Salubrious is an antonym to noxious. अच्छा एक और some one of my old classes, someone told me this joke, and I actually remember this joke every time I look at the word. How to memorize this word? Salubrious is healthy. इसको याद करो with the word sallu bhai because he is healthy. So you memorize it with the word Salubhai. Every time you look at the word Salubhai, you have to remember, okay, because Salubhai is healthy, I have to link it to being healthy. So that's the meaning of the word. Next question, question number 32, everyone. The agitators remained obdurate that examination be postponed. Bhai, I hope you've seen the directions. Obdurate is being stubborn, rigid, dogged, resolute, absolutely adamant. Amenable is okay, friendly, I can adjust to what you want me to do, not rigid at all. It's the opposite to obdurate, which means very, very deep, stubborn, rigid. The opposite is amenable, being very friendly and congenial, accepting what people want me to do. So C is our answer here. Next question. Okay, one word substitution. I'm going to give you a definition. You have to tell me one word which is suitable for this definition. You get many such questions in MH-CET. Aristocrat? नहीं बच्चे. Autocrat. ओके, जो अपने आप को अल्टीमेट रूलर माने, टायरेंट भी बोलते हैं हम उसको बोलते हैं कि जो सारा अपना पावर है वो उसके पास में ही, और ही विल यूज हिज पावर इन अ वेरी रॉन्ग मैनर, लाइक क्रूअल मैनर. इट्स एन ऑटोक्रेट. A dictator is an autocrat. Aristocrat is any regal power holder, so not suitable here. Plutocrat is, again, crat means governance. Okay. So somebody who rules because he has a lot of money is plutocrat. Somebody who rules because he has been elected by the people, democrat. Somebody who rules because he is a part of that royal family, aristocrat. And somebody who rules negatively because he has all the power, like a dictator, is an autocrat. We can also call him a tyrant, a despot as well. So, C. Yes, Mr. Tank, yes. Another one word substitution. Signs of the origin and history of words. Well, this Pluto, you're right. Edits and graphics. A. Etymology. देखो इतना vocab किया है ना हमने sessions में. This everyone will know. We have done so much of etymology across so many sessions. It is etymology is going to the origin and history of words. I've been telling you ये root word है, ये prefix है, ये suffix है. What is this? This is etymology. So, correct answer A. Philology is basically history of language and not words. Okay, and ethnology is ethnicity, culture, society. Anthropology is the study of humans. Anthro is human. Next word. A room next to the kitchen where dishes are washed. हम इंडिया में कॉमनली उसको यूटिलिटी बोलते हैं, बट दैट्स नॉट देयर इन द ऑप्शंस. वो यूटिलिटी के लिए वर्ड है. Oh, yes, Anadi. Okay, what's the answer? See? Oh, yes. Um, Pantry, larder are place where we store food. We don't clean dishes and utensils. And scullery is the place where we clean dishes, the one we commonly refer to as utility. Correct answer is a C here. Okay, pantry में आप सिर्फ खाना store करते हैं, जैसे राशन store करते हैं. Okay, so next question. 36. A person who accompanies and looks after another person or a group of people. Yes, scullery. Preceptor? No, no. Mentor? I'm your mentor. I'm not looking after you. Guide? No. ये तो easy elimination था. A chaperone. It's like a nurse जो किसी senior citizen का ध्यान रखने के लिए उनके साथ रहते हैं. Looking after the senior citizen or the sick person. And that's why chaperone is the answer. Okay. Next question. Examination of a dead, you would know this. Examination of a dead body to know the cause of death. अच्छा, हाफ सेंचुरी तो करवा दो यार, 47 लाइक से 50 तो करवा दो. T20 में हाफ सेंचुरी इज अ गुड थिंग, राइट? हमारे T20 अभी. Hit the like button ना. Thank you. Examination of a dead body, what did you mark? Postpartum. Shabash. Very good. Postpartum पता है क्या होता है? After a woman gives birth to a child. That's postpartum. Postmortem वो दूसरा वर्ड है. Postpartum दूसरा वर्ड है. That's M-O-R-T, mort, which means death. That's postmortem. Postpartum is after the woman gives birth to a child. Post that. तो आंसर इज ऑटोप्सी होती है ना, डेड बॉडी की. यस, इट इज ऑटोप्सी. एग्जैक्टली बीसू, इट इज बी. ये sarcasm समझो बच्चे. I'm not saying that see, I was not clapping happily. I was clapping because you guys made a big mistake. Next question. 38. Find the odd one out. Okay, so three of them will be related. One of them wouldn't be related. Find out which is the odd word here. Yes, edits. ये नाम क्या है आपका? Edits and graphics नाम बदल लो यार. It's going to be easy for me to refer to your name. Others, what's the answer? यार तुमने अभी भी हाफ सेंचुरी नहीं करवाई मेरी. 47 लाइक्स पे अटके हम. A, D? Okay. I'll tell you the answer. Limpid means clear. Transparent also means clear. Pellucid also means clear. Lucid also means clear. Pellucid and lucid are synonyms. Opposite of that, opaque, which is not clear. So the odd word here is opaque. Okay? Okay, I'll try to remember that, Prathamesh. Thank you. Half century done. Next question. 39. Find out the odd word. Suburban, rustic, pastoral, bucolic. What's your answer? A? You got that. Yes. Yes. Basically, rustic, pastoral, bucolic सब ना छोटे गांव से रिलेटेड होता है. Suburban is very urban places जैसे शहरों से big cities, urban spaces. So that's the opposite. Rustic, pastoral, bucolic is old-fashioned like village life. So A. Next question. 40th. आ सकता है. मतलब that's the toughest basically, Mr. Sad. Torpid, dormant, turgid, sluggish. A, okay. A, dormant. Let me explain the word to you. Torpid, dormant, and sluggish are synonyms. Lazy, no movement at all. Turbid means muddy. Usually water जो कि dirty है, unclear है, उसको हम turbid बोलते हैं. ठीक है? So a correct answer is going to be a C here because the rest of the three are synonyms. Question number 41. Omnipresent, ubiquitous. Acha, if you've been doing what power made easy or any of the etymological concepts, you would know the answer here. Ha, Anadi, you're right. Omniscient. Yes. So omnipresent, जो सब जगह है, everywhere. Prevalent, again, it's everywhere. For example, the use of laptops and mobiles, it's prevalent, it's omnipresent, it's ubiquitous, means it's everywhere. Omniscient means someone who knows all. Omni means all, scient is to know. So someone who knows everything is omniscient, and that's why D is the odd word. Next question. 42. Veracious, justified, truthful, genuine. Yes, Besu, you're right. Okay, the correct answer is justified. Genuine, truthful, and veracious are synonyms. Something that's honest, true. No, not fake. And thus, C is not a related word. C is the odd word here. Next question. Oh, that's very good. Yes. Sarcastic, scornful, awful, disdainful. Sarcastic is a remark, rude remark. Scornful is also a remark, a very rude remark. Disdainful also is a remark, a rude remark. So these are synonyms. Awful is a situation, not a remark. It can be a remark, but it's usually a situation which is in a very, very poor state. That's awful. And that's why we will mark D as the answer here. I have a question. Vedanta, what could be your score in which exam? CUET. And the scores that you're telling me are in CLAT mocks, CLAT type mocks. Next question. Okay. We don't have any more questions. Oh, no, no. Yes, we do. We have spellings. Here you go. Find out the correct spelling. अच्छा, incorrect spelling. Please read the directions on your own. Change होता रहेगा. कभी incorrect आएगा, कभी correct आएगा. Which one of them is incorrect? अच्छा, MHCT 5 में see, if you're scoring that in the CLAT type box, you shall be able to score pretty well. If you have Maharashtra domicile, you're even in a better position. Okay. So the incorrect spelling B, advantageous. Every other spelling is correct. B is the incorrect spelling. Advantage, say advantageous. So GEOUS, not I. Next. Which word is incorrect? Correct, Anadi. Your spelling is absolutely correct. Incorrect. Assassination. The correct spelling has to be A-double-S-A-double-S-I. I'll write that. So double S here, double S here. Only a single S is used here. That's the correct spelling of assassination. Next question. 46. Correct spelling. Only one word is correctly spelled. Which one is it? What game is this? AC3? See? Exaggerated. Oh, yes. Exaggerate is correctly spelled. C is the correct answer. A lot of you got that. Very good. Next question. Correct spelling. Harass the correct spelling. Harassment. Say harass. What is the correct spelling? See, if you pronounce the words correctly, your spellings will also get better. Assassin's Creed revaluation. Okay. Correct. The correct spelling of harass is A, not harass. Harass, A. 48. Incorrect spelling. What is the incorrect spelling, everyone? No, Mr. Putin. We have Vladimir Putin here. You can receive a lot of hate for your name in the chat. Perseverance. Yes, the correct spelling has to be Rance. Perseverance. That's the correct spelling of perseverance. And with that, we've done a lot of grammar rules today. We've done a lot of spellings today. We've done a lot of new words today. Make sure you revise these questions once again. Revisit the class. If you joined me late, make sure you solve the remaining questions after the class ends. And before I wind it up, a few things for you. We have a workshop happening on 23rd of April for CLAT 24 aspirants. If you want to prepare for CLAT 24, make sure you attend this free workshop, which will help you make a strategy for your success. Our MH-CET Law detailed analysis is going to be happening in 2 slots. Slot 1 is going to be happening at 1 p.m. Slot 2 is going to be happening at 6 p.m. अपने slot के according, do not forget to watch these sessions live. If you are somebody who wishes to prepare for CLAT 2024, this is the number of our counselors. They'll let you know everything about our program. Alternatively, make sure you have followed us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We have a lot of good memes happening there as well. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and you can download our app on Google Play. The links of all of these things are there under my video in the description box. If you loved studying with me today, make sure you comment under my video after the class ends. I'll be very happy to read your comments. Who does not like appreciation in the end? So, any suggestions, any feedback, always welcome. After the class ends, comment under my video. Till then, work very, very hard. God bless you.